I'm an artist. Art? No, I'm an artist. From the time I was 6 years old, I used to draw and paint and use my bedroom as a gallery space. And some would work for 5 cents, 10 cents. So then when I got older and I went sprayer, and what happened is I went to community college and decided to be, this is when I become serious in my art. So I received my associate degree, I got my bachelor's degree in fine arts in 2008. But when I left school, I felt like lonely and, I felt like a loser. And I remember, and I always repeat this, Alison Thompson was my art history at that time. She told me, Sheena, you can become an international artist. And I said, you sure? You sure you can be an international artist? Sheena, you can. You are an artist, you are doing a job. So from there, I did an animation called Town, short for Bridgetown. And the animation is about this female girl, walking through town. And around her is these silhouettes. And these silhouettes have bills, have daily problems, they have health problems. And I want to show the normal lifestyle of living in the Caribbean, living here in Barbados. So a curator from London, he saw it. And then he exhibited in Barbados. So curators, gallery owners, critics, artists, you name it, you got it. They saw it and they said, this work is very unique. We're going to invite you to different countries. So I showed in the Caribbean. I first went to Trinidad. Then from the Caribbean, went to North America. I showed in many different states. Then I went to Africa. I never thought in my life I'll be going to Africa, South Africa. So I learned the and click it, Molo, But I learned a lot being in Africa and being there in 3 months, and then it showed me, you can be somebody. I never thought in my life that I'd be in Africa. So I said I could be anywhere. So from there, I represented Barbados in the biggest art show in the Caribbean, Havana Biennale. I never thought again in my life that I would be showing there and representing Barbados. Because from the time I was at Bachelors, a Cuban teacher was telling us about the Havana Biennale, how they bring international artists and people around the world to show in Cuba. And I said, you know what? I will be showing in Cuba. Watch me. This year I did. Then thank you. I represented Barbados. Then last year I said, you know what? I want to be the first past student from Barbados Community College to show that they left school and had an art exhibition. Did it too. And then I tried to motivate everybody and say, you can be an artist. But later on, it's not only about artists I'm going to talk about now. No, this little part really was the essential part of my art career. I went to Suriname for 3 months in the jungle, in Mungo the jungle. Tembe Art Studio invited me and they say, yeah, Sheena, we'd like to invite you to do, to produce work for 3 months, a permanent installation. Me, I just draw on paper, Paper don't last long in that rain and the sun, They're like, no, Sheena, it's all about the process. Staying 3 months, teaching children. I only know Beijing, They know Dutch, they know Suriname Tango. One day I come in the classroom, and I come like, hi class, do you understand art? They laugh and mash me up. But to me, it was really important that I communicate with these students, with these children in the jungle. Let them learn about my culture, and I learned from them too. Went home, I went crying, I want to speak like them. And then I start to speak. I come in there, Fawakala Sama, right? They say that means, hello everyone. Mesa 3 color, primera color, y secondary color. So then they start speaking. So then when they do so, it's Slepan, paint. So I can't remember the word right now, but it was, besides teaching these children and learning from them, and taking the canoe and going to villages and stuff, and doing the billboards, I start to brag about Barbados. And like, Barbados, we got this, we got that. You know how it is. When I come back home, we got this and we got that. Okay, I feeling lonely again. Notice that they got artists over there. Notice that they got filmmakers over there. Notice fashion, photography, everything separate. The only difference is we on an island, that's the jungle. I say, you know what? Something got to happen. We got to join them. They're all arts to me. So the next problem was that is we don't have the space. We don't got much gallery spaces. We don't got much museums. We don't got art centers. How about the dancers? They're dancing at the gazebo. You know, like we don't have much dancing centers either. So what are we going to do? So I say, you know what? I'm going to join a group on Facebook. What to name it? Project? We do projects. We need a space. We do projects. We do the space. Project and space. And this group started with 100 people. And they tell people, we got to do something. Even if it means we at the beach, we at the picnic, we at the backyard, we got to do something. And the group start to grow. And then they say, we got to meet each other. We can't depend on the internet. So the first project we did was the 24-hour residency. Versha Harris, a young Barbadian artist, decided to come to my house. Not a big studio, you know, a normal house. Produce work in one day and show work in one day. So she started producing enough work, feeling under pressure. But in any day, she felt inspired. She liked the experience. She get to do work. People start to come and visit, photographers, writers, you name it. They start to come to see her work. And then from there, eventually we had more meetings. We had another one called 3 Cheers. 3 Cheers were literally in a parking lot. I'm not a performer, but I decided to perform. It's all about experimenting. Then the third project was the most successful project we had was the plywood project. The plywood project was like a moving installation. Each person had a plywood. Plywood is a very cheap material, and it was the size of a towel. So everyone could paint, everyone could draw, whatever. So what happened is we went in the neighborhood and we installed it. We went to the park, we went to the beach, we went on the street installing these paintings and drawings. Average Joes, normal people would walk and one by the work on the spot. I said, no, it's one more there, there's moving installation. We going with the boardwalk. We went with the boardwalk and behind the work. Temporary, it wasn't vandalizing because we nearly behind it. And the prices were 25 Bajan to 100 Bajan. People came, young and old, people come and trade, exchange, but it become like an auction. Yeah, $25, Sheena, $25, can I get it for $35, $100? And I'm like, you better come here soon, yo, right? So people came to me and said, you know what, Sheena, I never saw work in my life. And I said, this is my first time I saw work, and you know what, I'm going to do more. I said, good. So then another thing is, that was really important in this group, that exchange. So what happened is, a curator and an artist from Trinidad, Christopher Kozer, we invited him to do an artist talk. So he was talking about Alice Yard, which is like a backyard, literally in Trinidad. And that's really get the inspiration from too. And then he invite artists and stuff to do art and express itself. So what happened is, he said one thing that was really important, metaphorically, which is we should build boats. And we should cross each country, each island in the Caribbean, or build a bridge, because we're still all in one. And I thought it was really important because Trinidad is just half an hour away from here. Martinique is just like an hour away from here. Jamaica is like 2 hours away from here. You know, like, it'd be interesting that we could like exchange our culture. So what I did is I invited a Trinidadian artist, Rhoda Warner, for a week in my house again. And my don't got a big fancy studio, no. It's just my brother move out and they make it into his bedroom into a studio, right? So he come, he talk about his work, he never see Barbados beaches beautiful like this ever in his life. I said, for real, you live on an island? He said, but I never see anything like this. And he started learning from our culture and we started learning from his culture. And then we had an awesome party, also us, art party. And what happened is, he did a video. We look all over the place, everything. I said, man, Rhoda, there's an empty house lot in front of me. Let's place a video installation right there, you know? And we're going to project your video, and we're going to project another video on the side of my house. And then artists, musicians, writers, you name it, you got it, we come. And we come and see Rhoda Artist Residency, and also we celebrated 1 year of the Project Space birthday, 1 year. And you know what happened within that 1 year? We have over 800 people. So it started with locally, you know, it's international. We have all kind of bigger and small, whatever, in this group. And people share information, because to me, it's really important we share information. From there, I learned a lot from this group. I did a collaborative project. You might see some things coming up, very random, with me holding a sign. I collaborated with a photographer, Adrian Richard, and an art writer, Natalie McGuire. And I was looking at the pop culture. I know Barbados is, Jamaica is known for dancehall, but what we known for? At beaches and sun? I said, nah, we gotta be known for something else. So then I started thinking about malicious spirituality. Start thinking about films that exaggerate the accent. Cheese on bread. I don't talk so. I don't talk like, I don't exaggerate. Girl, where you going? So what I did is I started observing at how we gossip at certain things. So like, for instance, if a man say, girl, man, I want a piece of that. If a girl don't like another girl, she get me real sick. So what I did is, I painted, I played with the stereotype and mix it. Because what happened is, people think that when you're from the Caribbean, we by the beach and the sand. So I was playing around with that. We're in the street and hold these signs. And people interact with it and say, they have one that say, no, she digging, she panty. People on the street like, man, she should wear proper panties, yo. You know? so from there, right? This is another thing too, right? I don't got much time, but I'm gonna squeeze in 1 more minute, right? But anyway, so what happened is, back to the space thing again. I get ideas from Project Space. I get ideas from Project Space using public space. But another important thing, everybody here got an iPad, a computer, and everything. So I say, you know what? The internet could be my art gallery. So I spread this thing like gossip, put it all over the internet. People share it, put on every social network, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, you name it, you got it. And let people know where it comes from and see the normal lifestyle of us. And we, in the Caribbean, we the only people that speak Bajan dialect, you know. We only speak this way, so it also educates them. But back to Project Space, right? The Project Space, 3 things. You probably saying, why this girl pushing Project Space so much? Because I don't want all the spotlight on me, which I literally got on right now. But what happened is, it's the community. We gotta build our community bigger. The second thing is the spaces. Don't think because we don't have all these fancy galleries and stuff like that, you can't do nothing. You could do something, even in the backyard, and put on a TV and show some films and invite some friends. You could like get a big plywood and do a mural if you want, and do what I did, stand on the street. So the most favorite quote I always repeat on Facebook and on the group. What is the next project? Where is the next space? You tell me. Thank you.